वो दिन कितने प्यारे थे, ये दिन भी कितने प्यारे हैं। तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे, तब बाबा साथ हमारे थे। बाबा अब भी साथ हमारे हैं।
फिर निश्चय और विजय में अंतर क्यों? निश्चय और विजय दोनों निशानियां समान होनी चाहिए ना, लेकिन अंतर है तो क्यों? इसका कारण क्या जानते हो? कारण कोई भी फाउंडेशन जब पक्का किया जाता है, फाउंडेशन के स्थान को चारों ओर अटेंशन दे पक्का किया जाता है। अगर चारों ओर में से एक कोना भी कमजोर रह जाए तो पक्का रहेगा या हिलता रहेगा। ऐसे ही निश्चय का फाउंडेशन चारों ओर अर्थात विशेष चार बातों का संपूर्ण निश्चय है। वो चार बातें पहले भी सुनाई। पाप, पाप में संपूर्ण निश्चय जो है जैसा है, जो श्रीमत जैसे पाप की दी हुई है उसे विधि पूर्वक यथार्थ जानना और मानना और चलना। दूसरी बात, अपने श्रेष्ठ स्वमान संपत्ति, श्रेष्ठ भाग्यवान आत्मा स्वरूप को जानना, मानना और चलना। तीसरी बात, अपने श्रेष्ठ ब्राह्मण परिवार को यथार्थ विधि से जो जैसा है वैसे जानना, मानना और चलना। चौथी बात, सारे कल्प Purshottam, युग व समय को उसी में तो से जानना, मानना और चलना। बच्चे, मैं आपके सदा साथ हूँ।
Om Shanti. Avyakt signals. Maryada Purshottam. Make yourself clear to the Father. If you do not have clear awareness, it proves that you have not made yourself clear to the Father. Because of the lack of faith in whatever I am, whoever I am, I belong to the Father. You do not have the faith that you have become this many times. So, first of all, check whether you have made yourself clear to the Father. It is godly discipline that anyone who misses observing even one Maryada cannot become Maryada Purshottam. Therefore, resolve the reason for your excuses. Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is day 19. Maryada Purshottam. Make yourself clear to the Father. Today's Maryada 11. Not causing disturbance in the yajna. So now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. Happy, okay. Baba is making everything very easy for us. Baba doesn't want us to fall or find anything difficult. So then Baba explains everything. One of the important things Baba is saying, know yourself as you are and make it clear to Baba also. Like today, Baba is talking about why there is difference between faith and victory. And very good point Baba is saying that have faith in Baba, faith in the self. But many times we say, I have faith in Baba, but I don't trust myself. Yes, for that, definitely you need to have faith. Baba is saying, child, you are Sudarshan Chakradhari. Baba is saying, child, You were deities, now you have to become again. I am Almighty, you are Master Almighty. Anything which Baba is saying, I have to create trust based on that. Remind yourself, repeat in your mind, Baba has told me this, no? So if I have faith in Baba, then I have to have faith, of course, in Srimad, but also what Baba says to me. Not even Baba, I know that even Dadis, when they say you can do it, then I have to have trust, right? And when I do, my self-trust keep increasing. It's very, very important to have self-trust. Otherwise, in our life, how will we be successful or victorious? And then, of course, everything we are, one of the most important thing is we are one big family. Wherever we go, there is small or big family of BKs. So you get your Brahma Bhojan, you are taken care of, so many things. I used to travel with Dadi Prakash Mani, and those days we used to leave by train, Delhi. So first stop will come is Jaipur. So it's early morning, we get in the train night time, early morning it's Jaipur. The big group of brothers, sisters come. They have thermos full of hot tea. So we take those thermos. We bring our thermos, we give them. And then Ajmer comes, like wherever the train will stop, the family will come. So we got breakfast, then we got lunch, and then it's amazing, Even when physically somebody is not well, Brahmin family makes sure that you get food, you get visit. In Lokik, even if they are busy, they are working, but our children definitely come to see you. And everyone says, oh, I'm sending good wishes. So self-trust, self-faith is very important. And understanding that time is valuable. Says Baba said, if you have all these four of same level, the foundation will be strong and you will not be shaken. You will be very stable. But also, we live in this unlimited family, big yagya. And our first duty is to see that atmosphere in our yagya, the image of our yagya is always of glory, always is good image. But if any one of us do anything which is not of Maryada, there are some people, they smoke in the beginning before coming to Gyan. And suddenly, because of some tension, something, they have the pull. And if they take again and start smoking, if someone passes from there or comes to know, what will be the image? So it's the organization, it's Baba's family. So we have to be very, very attentive, very careful not to break any Maryada. Not even as yesterday, day before, I like very much when Baba is saying that Maryada, even in your Simriti, in your awareness, what do you remember? What do you think which comes in the mind from the past? Because any kind of images, any kind of sounds, what you have heard in the past could emerge. But we need a very good practice. Today I was thinking, good practice of contemplation, Manan Chintan. And when you do Manan Chintan, then you find that you are able to forget. Otherwise, thoughts can keep coming in the mind from the past. Or images can come too. So I thought actually a very good practice of contemplation, very good practice of remembering Baba, good practice, not just ordinary, because if it's not good practice, you won't be able to, at that time there won't be power. Good practice is important. So I should be the one who should be a good example, not create any disturbance in yajna of any kind. Could be subtle anger, could be greed, attachment. We all are one, we are all family, we all are friends. Right? So to be Maryada Purshottam, of course, we have to follow all Maryadas, but also to maintain love and peace and unity in the family. That's very important dharana for each one of us. Or even gossiping, complaining. So and so is like that. This one is like that. This one did this. All the time some have something or other to talk about. No, that is not good. Every soul is different. Everyone has their part to play. Why have to compare? Why have to criticize? So be free from all these small habits. So make yourself clear in front of Baba and be very careful, very attentive not to break any Maryada which could cause disturbance. Otherwise, we will not be called Maryada Purshottam. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Good evening, everyone. Om Shanti. This is an interesting topic about not causing disturbances at the center. But I was thinking about what Didi was saying, that what Baba said a few days ago about Smriti, that even in your awareness, you have to follow certain maryadas. And so I was thinking, like, if we say we don't want to gossip, right, that really has to start from the Smriti. Because if we don't change our awareness about people, our attitude about people, then we tend to come into it, because all of us have sanskaras for many lives, right, about gossiping or feeling insulted or any of those things we have. And then if someone, let's say, something and we take it very personally, and then when we take it very personally, then we start saying something back. Maybe that's the issue. We shouldn't take anything personally. It's their part, it's their drama. But how can we change that awareness so that we are able to follow Maryadas in our awareness? Good evening, Didi. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti.
How are you doing?
Very good, very well.
I liked some of the things you were sharing earlier about self-trust. And I've noticed many people have a problem with self-trust. if you were to give us a meditation commentary, maybe to awareness, how do we start? Where do we start with self-trust?
Just simply bring your eternal qualities. I am a pure soul. I am a loveful soul. I am a peaceful soul. And originally, I started playing my part as a deity. I'm from the clan of gods and goddesses. And at present, I am instrument of Baba. Baba is Karan Karamanhar. And he uses me, gives me power to get the task accomplished, the task of establishment of the new world, transformation of the old world to new world. So have the thoughts of what Baba says to you, even if Baba is saying to everyone, but it's to me.
Right.
And I always say, if Baba trusts me, why can't I trust myself?
Right. So it's interesting, this thing of we have to take whatever Baba is saying personally, but if someone is doing something, then we don't take it personally. So it's like, let's say, someone gossiped about me or said something not very good, then there is a tendency to repeat that, to give them tit for tat, but to not take that personally, but to take everything Baba is saying personally. That's what you're saying, right?
But also, whatever anyone is saying, you just check. And if I don't have what that person is saying, so that person is saying because of the sanskars of that person, not necessarily it's in me. No?
Right, right.
Yeah, some people have sanskars of gossiping or looking at the weaknesses of others. So I shouldn't take it personally. I always say, it's all right, I have to trust, I have to be honest with myself, not believe in necessarily what others are saying. If I
Right.
need improvement, if I need correction, I can do that, but not to keep thinking about what is being said by any other person for the self. Right?
Right, right. Didi, when you were talking about the train ride, how that's so interesting. I'm sure it made it all worthwhile going in trains. In India, is every station you met a family and you got something. But now the family is very big, right? Like when you went and they came with flasks of thermoses of tea, it was a different time, and now is a different time. How do we have faith in the family at this time when the family is so big?
This is when Dadi travels or seniors travel. But generally, everyone brings their own food. It's so interesting that if you can fill in the boiled milk and water in a thermos, it stays warm since morning, and you put your tea bag and you can make your own tea. So everything can be done. We brought some warm milk in a container and we put the yogurt. In the morning, the yogurt is ready. Because now it takes only 14 hours from Delhi to our road. At that time were 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
So 24 hours is a lot, right? So,
Right.
but that also like at Ahmedabad station, like people come from Bangalore, Calcutta, finally they take train from Ahmedabad. So they put a stall and they bring lot of tea, make tea and some snacks or something for them, because even if they bring their food, presently, I don't know, last when I was there, I heard in Ahmedabad, they keep saying, oh, time for train is there. We have to take tea, we have to take nasta, breakfast. So I think they still try to do something, you know.
I was just giving that as an example. But what happens is in a big yagya, like now, there are a lot of people, because we are all coming from Kali Yuga, so there is a lot of, some Kali Yuga sanskaras still are remaining, and you see that. And so because it's a bigger family, you see a lot of bigger situations and different situations. How do you have faith in the family now?
Now, because I think even if it's a big family, but then there are, let's say, you know, in India, there are 22 states, and then they have zones, subzones, and small zones. So it's kind of staying connected and trying to help each other, know each other. So it's big, but the way it is organized, I think there are smaller units, you know, and that is what we are also trying to do here, to make it like small groups so they can connect more, they can share more. I think both ways, spiritually, for functioning of the organization, I think I think it's very good way they are organized there. Also, I found that the service which happened this time in month of September was every profession, like now in what they're doing for agriculture, they're doing for business. And they created a village called Gokul village, where they're showing how, you know, the way you grow things and then how it helps you for immune. I think I am very comfortable the way they are functioning as a big family, because it's family, but then it's an organization. And there is a lot of love and care for each other. You know, few instances they are there, but majority they're doing very well.
So what you're saying is we just look at the things that are going well. We think of all the things that we're getting support. For example, we are getting so much support from Abhyakti Parivar. We think about that, not about all the things that are possibly going wrong.
There are very, I won't say even 2%, you know, it's like very little situations in some places that could be difference of sanskars or comparison of the size of centers maybe. But mostly, that is why anyone who goes to Shantivan or anywhere, they say it's like heaven. They say it's land of fairies. And everyone has, you know, they are so surprised. Whole month they had conferences, food is being cooked, served, people are tireless, whole place is clean. So I think that it's very, very, as Dadi Prakash Puri said, 98% or more is going very, very well.
Have faith in the family. Don't focus on the two. If you focus on the two, then the faith goes.
Yeah, we only talk about that which is not going well. We don't see how well everything is going well.
Right. You're right, Didi. Like the way they do everything in Shantivan is so amazing. And they are tireless. They keep doing this year after year, month after month, day after day, they keep doing this. One last question. You were talking about Maryadas in our smriti, in our awareness. So right now, what would it be? What would give us two awarenesses or smritis that we need to have, which are based on Maryadas?
Let's say a few years ago, someone did something or said something to me. And at that time, I tolerated or I forgave, but suddenly it appears in my awareness. Suddenly I say, oh, why that person said it? So somewhere it's emerging again in the awareness. So that could be one thing, or suddenly a situation happens. It could also be you were walking and suddenly you fell and you hurt yourself. And now everything is over, pain is not there. And I'm thinking about that. Oh, how it was. I fell and it was so painful. Now, why should these kinds of awareness emerge of sorrow, of being deceived, of criticism, of lack of success or victory? Because all this appears in the awareness, and that makes our awareness very confused and weak also. So we have to be very careful not allow all these different kinds of awareness to emerge.
Right.
And it could also be if you had got upset with someone of anger, or you did something which was wrong because of greed, your own actions could also emerge in the awareness, and that could shake your stage.
Right. Right. One of the things I'm noticing about when you're talking about stage shaking is if you're doing too much, and and you're not spending time with, like, let's say, the discipline of having evening meditation or all of that, then also I've noticed that if you're tired, you're doing too much, then it seems to affect you more. Do you agree? Like if
Yeah.
someone is doing something and if, and normally it wouldn't bother you, but if you're tired, you're doing too much, then it just starts bothering you. And
Yeah,
so what would our Maryada be at that time?
Yeah, that could also be the reason, but we have to balance our life. We have to, where we using time, how much we doing. You can push yourself for a while and then you get exhausted. I
Right.
feel the balance between, even when you have good planning intellect, you keep planning, but what about silence, plain intellect, So I
Right.
think if during day we pay attention and keep balancing, I think, then there is a very little possibility of going out of control,
So that would be an awareness, you think? Maryada awareness? That's balance of plain and silence. Silence and a planning, or a plain and a planning. Okay. Thank you, Didi. Thank you very much.
Okay, Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Maryada Purshottam, make yourself clear to the Father. If you do not have clear awareness, it proves that you have not made yourself clear to the Father because of the lack of faith in whatever I am, whoever I am, I belong to the Father. You do not have the faith that you have become this many times. So first of all, check whether you have made yourself clear to the Father. It is godly discipline that anyone who misses observing even one Maryada cannot become Maryada Purshottam. Therefore, resolve the reason for your excuses. Om Shanti.
Maryada Purshottam. Make yourself clear to the Father. If you do not have clear awareness, it proves that you have not made yourself clear to the Father. Because of the lack of faith in whatever I am, whoever I am, I belong to the Father. You do not have the faith that you have become this many times. So, first of all, check whether you have made yourself clear to the Father. It is godly discipline that anyone who misses observing even one Maryada
cannot become Maryada Purshottam. Therefore, resolve the reason for your excuses.
मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम। बाप के आगे स्वयं को स्पष्ट करो। अगर स्पष्ट स्मृति नहीं है तो इससे सिद्ध है कि बाप के आगे स्वयं को स्पष्ट नहीं किया है। जो हूँ और जैसा हूँ वैसा ही बाप का हूँ, इस निश्चय में कमी के कारण यह भी निश्चय नहीं कि मैं अनेक बार बना हूँ। तो पहले यह चेक करो कि स्वयं को बाप के आगे स्पष्ट किया है। ईश्वरीय नियम व मर्यादा है कि कोई भी एक मर्यादा का पालन नहीं करते तो वे मर्यादा पुरुषोत्तम नहीं बन सकते। इसलिए कारण का निवारण करो। ओम शांति। ओम शांति अव्यक्त परिवार। So just to remind you all that soon we'll be having our Didi with us, Janti Didi with us in Avyakti Parivar, Sunday, September 25th. So please save the date, and the title, the theme will be the golden vessel. So keep your day off with the other things and be with us so we can take maximum benefit. Also, tomorrow is Tuesday, so our schedule will remain same with including Avyakt Murli revision from 5 to 6 p.m. And Thursday, last Thursday, we offered Bhog for ancestor souls. And again, we'll be having this Thursday for ancestor souls. We kept 2 Thursdays. So if anybody missed and want to still offer Bhog for ancestor souls, Lokik or Alokik, let us know. You can send the request to this number 516-717-9171. This can be phone, text, WhatsApp, same number. And whatever contribution comes for the Bhog, it goes to Global Hospital. Om Shanti. Now let's fly to Madhuban. Welcome to a Vikti journey, Shantivan, where lives become as valuable as diamonds. Welcome, angels.
Ever ready? तो जो भी आए वो मधुबन के श्रृंगार।
मधुबन Om Shanti Avakti Parivar. So wonderful, right? Trip to Madhuban. So we have everything, right? We have accommodation, we have everything, all the facility. Then we have solar, so we have electricity. We have all the farming, so we have food. So Baba provided everything, right? Amazing, right? That's Baba's home, our home, sweet Madhuban. Thank you very much. And now let's remember Baba and take drishti from Didi. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Good night. Om Shanti. Good night, everyone.